Hey everyone, it's Sam. Good morning. Hope you're enjoying spring. We certainly are here. I wanted to tell you what's going on with some of the new coach training. What I've done is Ashley and I have talked and kind of feel like um, we've done a poor job at, or at least I've done a poor job. I'll take ownership for what I've done at communicating kind of like your first steps, or maybe more correctly like your second and third steps, and then um, kind of like how to do the groups and kind of the heart of this business. So the heart of the business is transformation, and that not only is a physical transformation, but that is a mental transformation. It's attitude transformation. um, and so that's why doing the vital behaviors is so important, because doing personal development is going to set your mind on fire. You're going to start to realize things. You're going to start to really achieve in your life, and begin to uh, it's just going to start spewing out from you, like when you talk to people. And that commitment to excellence and doing something different with your life is going to attract people to you, both to try the programs and to try the business. That's a amazing opportunity for you that will happen if you just commit to doing personal development. So the number one thing is, if you have not read or listened to the audiobook, GoPro or Compound Effect, those are musts to do. I'll give you a month. I'll be nice. I'll give you a month. You ought to do them right away. Should have already been done. Those two for sure. If you're looking for other ones, start with Wise, really good. I've heard great things about the Slight Edge. I don't think it's on audiobook, which is tough for us. If it's not on audiobook, it's difficult to find time to sit down and actually read. Um, uh, if you want a health podcast, the Model Health Show is very good with Sean Stevenson. Um, uh, Confidence Gap is really good, as far as it's not just confidence, kind of your mental mindset and how to deal with the ups and downs. Entrepreneurial Roller Coasters, excellent with Darren Hardy. But start off, if you haven't done GoPro by Eric Warr and Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Those are kind of the staples, I would say, of what you need to do first. So start there. You can message me if you have questions about where to go next. Think about what you need, what your limiting factors are, and then also pour into your strengths. I think that's good as well. All right, so that's one thing. Equally important is that you connect daily with the heart of this business, which is the challenge groups. That's what I'm realizing, is that like that's what keeps us going, is seeing those transformation pictures, seeing those people change their lives, seeing those people say like, I did not feel like working out today, but I got up and I pushed play. Encouraging them in that, and then them coming back in 5 days and saying, I've lost an inch, or I've lost 3 inches, I've lost 4 pounds. I haven't felt this good in so many years. That's kind of our motivation to keep going, and that kind of helps us get past, people not being interested, or maybe people, or us being afraid that people are going to make fun of us or whatever. Um, I'm not going to make fun of you if your life has changed and you're helping other people. And if they do, then they're just words I'm not going to say here. Um, so, anyway, I want to connect back to challenge groups with you all, invite you back into our groups, to Apprentice Coach. So, what we mean by Apprentice Coach is that you're going to be the chief motivational officer. You're going to be the person that encourages and really helps those people get results, and is in there coaching them. If you have, and if you're not sure what to say, then contact us and say, this is what they said. I want to say this. This is okay. Um, and then, post some on your own. We can work with you on some value posts. But you can do a value post and then run it by us. That would be awesome. Um, and what I mean by value post is talking about hydration, or talking about really pushing through an exercise and the benefits of doing the last 2 or 3 reps that are really, really difficult, or the mindset of creating momentum in your life, or doing some personal development, something that's going to add some value that's not just, I did my workout, did you do your workout? Um, then the last thing I wanted to say was we're going to come up with a Ashley had asked in Thrive or in the new coach group if you wanted us to do like an email back and forth or just have a setup training. And it seemed like a lot of people like the email back and forth. So we're going to set up a series of emails for people to go through. So if you feel like you're kind of beyond that phase of your business, that's fine. But maybe some of you will just jump in around email 4 or 5 instead of app 1. And I think that's totally cool. Or we'll send you the other ones. The other thing I want to say about the challenge group is I have about 14 set emails that I send out during that month of our challenge group. I'm going to send those to you so you don't think I'm crazy, so that you can kind of have an idea of what we're doing with the challengers. Because the reality is that some of our coaches just have trouble signing on coaches, but what you really should be doing is signing on challengers and then helping them get results, helping them keep the results, having them feed into your groups. And then after 2 or 3, or really in that first month, once they get some momentum, you can say, hey, do you want to come to this sneak peek? Hey, do you want to watch this webinar? And you just have them watch our sneak peek and our webinar, Ashley's, until you feel comfortable, in a year or so to do your own. And then have them come. You check in with them as they do the sneak peek. You tag them in the post. Make sure you follow up with them about the webinar if they've seen it or not. There's replays that you can send them if they miss it. And then, you have a conversation to invite them to coaching and bring them in to help more and more people. So I think that's something that maybe we were missing like 6 to 9 months ago that we're realizing that needs to be part of the progress. So I'm going to send out what I send our coaches now and get you to kind of see that. So you might want to save those emails and adjust them for yourself. We're using Google Streak right now to do that process. And so that can be really helpful to you. It's like a pipeline where you set up different categories and then you move the person through like the journey that you want them to go on. So it's a way that you can kind of automate your emails, but also add some personalization in there as well. It's a great way to be organized as far as like if you're leading somebody through like a sales process or a journey to kind of keep track of that. Teamsy doesn't really do that as much. If you're wondering who to contact or how to like track how many invitations you've done and all that, then Teamsy is much better. So we actually kind of track with both. Okay, those are the main things. So recommitment back to you all that we're going to work on the challenge groups and send you some emails with some specifics. Most of those are our daily behaviors, and asking for you to give us a commitment to at least read those two personal development books in the next month, or audio books, which is what we do with all of ours. So if you have questions, as always, let us know. We're here. If like what we said, if you want to walk, we'll walk. If you want to run, we'll run. If you want to sprint, we'll sprint. So you all set the pace, and we will try to match your efforts as far as helping you get what you need. If we don't hear from you, then I assume that you're not working the business, that we don't have time to come track you down and motivate you. That's not our job. So if you are struggling but you're working at it, then please continue to keep coming to us and let us help you try to figure out what's going on. All right. See y'all soon. Bye.